Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jonathan, this is J26 Sports, and we have another monthly May version of Balling on a Budget. And this month specifically, the budget got busted and I went really crazy, so forgive me, but I tried to stay on a budget, but I couldn't. So many great sales and great deals. A lot of companies are liquidating. Plus a lot of the local stores are getting a bunch of good stuff. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. And I'm gonna start off with the best deals and the best value deals. And of course, for my good friends at Ross, let's start off with this. This is the Nike Phantom 6 Pro. You can tell by the front and by the sole plate. The Phantom 6 Pro Low Holland specialty colorway. And I got this again at my good friends at Ross. Wait till this all to focus, and it was $29.99. You cannot beat this. I haven't tried a pro level kit. I don't love the Phantom 6s, but I mean, these are way cheaper than what I got my original pair for. So I'm gonna put this into, like, I guess whenever I travel, I might bring these around and give them a shot. Haven't taken them out, haven't worn them yet, but first really good budget balling sneakers, 30 bucks, can't beat that. And this month, I would say I got the best stuff I could have out of Ross this month. And following that up, let's go with this. And this is a really nice FG version of the Nike Phantom GX2, the previous generation of the Phantom 6. And I got this again as well at Ross for a great price, and that is $29.99. Been able to strike really great gold this quarter, or this month, of the month of May 2026, with a lot of great finds. Only $30 elite version of these boots. So right now I'm doing really well. Great, fantastic price, and there's still more to come. And I would argue that this is probably my best find out of all the boots that I got out of Ross this month. And I would argue, man, I'm just so over the moon when I was able to find them in my own size. And once again, another Phantom GX2, previous generation, but the AG Safari version from the 2024 collection. And as you can see here, again, got it at Ross. Crazy deal, $29.99. So basically 90 bucks for three brand new boots, all of the Phantom lines. Absolutely beautiful sole plate. I never had these. I had a chance to get the Mercs at the Nike clearance store, but I turned them down. Still kind of regret myself, but then, you know, the sneaker and the Ross gods were able to favor me this month and bless me with a pair of these GX2 AG2. Since I play on AG, these are like freaking perfect. Gonna get a chance to wear them soon. You can see all the tags are here, AG plate. Just a fantastic buy. And man, I'm just really super lucky and super blessed to be able to have just had good timing to be able to get this, because come on, man. Right now, if you look, all of the Olympic pack from 2024, if you're looking for a color like this, they have the Tiempos, the Mercs. A lot of them did hit Rosses all over the country at different times. I would say go on eBay, and you can still get them for a reasonable price, for $100 if you really wanted that pair. Obviously, you know, the resellers want to make a little bit of money off of them too, but hey, it's a really good opportunity, a really good price. I mean, it gives you a chance to get something that you didn't get before. So yeah, really good chance and a really good thing. Let me double check the list to make sure I have everything there, make sure I'm not missing anything. But kind of moving on, there was another sale this month that was really good that I was able to get my hands on, and it really is essentially now finally me getting a chance to get into the 2026 kind of sort of models, but also getting some things that I wanted to get last year and I couldn't get because of budget. And like I said, trying to stick through and try to stay at my usual price points is difficult. And I'll start off with this, and it is the brand new Predator, Adidas Predator 26, and this is specifically the Jude Bellingham colorway. Now, thanks to my guy Proper Boots on Instagram, he let me know that they were having a 50% off sale this month. This store, and there's another store called Cool Toe Football, which is a Mexican brand that has an outfit here in the United States. They had a really great sale this month. Almost everything was 50% off. I am guessing because a lot of these stores are trying to clear inventory for the World Cup and for all the releases that are coming out. And you know, fortunately for me, I got a full FT version of this right here. So with this FT version that I got, it's just a really beautiful colorway, and I got a chance to wear these quite a bit. You can see there is some play in them. You can see some dirt in them. Obviously they're white. I played with them on AG, and yeah, they're pretty tough. Pretty tough to break in, but it's pretty cool, man. It's a really good looking boot. I would say these Jude Preds are really good looking. The Pred 26 are really pretty. Look, the performance and quality, like I said, my pinky toes have suffered really much for these, but yeah, I got these, like I said, 50% off from Third Coast Soccer. It's a small shop out of Louisiana, if I'm not mistaken, and I paid, like I said, 50% off. So these were $155 from the retail, $290 plus tax, give or take. But I mean, 50% off, you can't beat that. Pretty early. These came out, I think, in February, and I got them in April, you know, as this is going into May now. A couple months late, 50% off. You can't beat that. Like I said, Kulto also had a really nice sale. Now, moving on to that, and this is probably the first of 3 things that I got from Third Coast Soccer. Let's move on to something that I've wanted for a while that I didn't get a chance to get, and it's actually this. These are the 11 TF1 Turf football sneakers, and these also I got them from Third Coast. They were also 50% off, and the retail price on these are a little bit high, but I was able to get them after all the sales and the discount for $127. So 50% off after, I mean, well, that's after tax and shipping. Well, they had free shipping, but I got a chance to get these, and I won't lie, they're pretty good. I went a half size up with this, and I probably wore them twice. The first time it hurt my pinky, again, because my pinkies are sensitive, and I didn't break them in. I went straight into a game. That was kind of scary. Second time I wore them, they were really good. So for a turf sneaker, fantastic. Probably up there, and I kind of see the hype, and it took me a while, but you know, I just really couldn't stand paying a huge amount of money for these. Like, it isn't justified. Well, like I said, this is balling on a budget, so we're trying to get everything for a cheaper price. And yeah, like I said, the 11 turf sneakers are actually a really good quality turf sneaker, more on the I don't want to say bulkier, but they're better form fitting. It's a good feel type of sneaker. I really did enjoy these, and these might be these are one of the top turf boots I've experienced, right? And I'm happy that it's coming out. They're coming out with a TF2, so looking out for that. But again, hopefully I can get that at a more reasonable price. Then yeah, like I said, I had to wait a pretty long time to be able to get these, but for the price, $127 after that. It was, you know, pretty expensive still for a turf sneaker, but worth the investment, and I can say I'm thoroughly impressed about these. These are all the hype that people have talked about with these. It's real, and if you play on turf significantly, I think it's a fantastic investment in the boot. Moving on to, I guess, the final Third Coast 50% off sale thing. So like I said, between these two boots, they're a little bit less than $300, and let's add a little bit more to that. And this is kind of another boot that I've had already that I wanted to get again, and it's actually this is the Uno Zero Avento K leather boot. As you can see here, Uno Zero. I had the black version, and they're one of my favorite leather boots. And same thing, trying to find them on a sale, and I got them at Third Coast. They had a size, and actually my black boots, I actually had they ran a little bit long for me, and so this size, it's still a little bit long, but much better than my black ones, because I mean, I just totally miscalculated on size with those, and yeah. Anyways, if you haven't heard of Uno Zero, I mean, I have heard a couple of things about it. If you look on Reddit, people have had their opinions with durability and things like that. I rotate a lot of my boots, so I can't speak on them, but I really think these are fantastic. Like, I think Noah Kavanaugh had said these are like what the Tiempos should have became, and these are really good. If you can get them at a reasonable price, if you're interested in them, I would highly recommend them. They're one of my favorite leather boots, favorite comfortable boots, more on the Italian style of leather boots, if you like leather boots. This, yeah, like I said, more Italian style, but just a really fantastic quality product. Price wise, again, these are about $260 retail. I got them half off, so about $130, and that's why I could say, man, I really broke the boot budget this month. But Got the suede lining. Like I said, I have a previous video of the black version. You can go back and take a look at it, or look at any of the content creators with them. But highly recommended boot, especially if you get them at a reasonable price. Now there's the 10 Cali, which is a calfskin version of this, which is more of a newer model. Just because in California you can't sell K-leather products. In Washington State don't have those kind of restrictions, but in California, you know, which is a huge soccer market, they switched to cow leather, so they don't have them as often. But I'd say, yeah, for these 3 boots right here, all of these are the Third Coast soccer boots that I got. Yeah, pretty high budget, you know, but in reality, 50% off of everything. Like I said, these were, I think, $235 retail after tax, you know, $125. Same thing, $155 from a $290, and these were $260 half off. So this gave me an opportunity to kind of make up for some of the time I've been waiting, and I had some money saved up and to be able to get things that I wouldn't usually get. And thankfully Ross really came up clutch. So don't mind me if you guys don't have the budget to spend damn near $500 on when these big sales come around. I mean, you don't need them. I'm more of a collector and you know, obviously doing this content creation stuff, but I made the investment. Finally, this is kind of something on another part that I'm going to speak about a little bit later, another episode of something I wanted to get, but I've been holding off on getting these for a while, and I finally got them. And this is from last year. This is the Nike Vapor 16 VJR Vinny Jr., the Vinny Flies. Now, I had them, I did an unboxing video on them previously, but they weren't my size, so I ended up returning them, and I've pretty much gone through hell looking for my sizes. I had a chance to get them last year when I was on vacation in Korea, and I thought I was gonna go back to the store, and I never did, and I left the store because I didn't want to carry the box with me. And fortunately, there was a dealer, Cleats Corner on Instagram. I bought this off of him. Retail was $300, $290. I paid $240 or $250 after shipping or whatever. Still not a huge discount, but I've really been wanting these for a while. Obviously, you guys know, support Haiti, but Brazil's my second favorite team. You know, Eu falo um pouco de português. And Vinny, and this is his signature line. You know, he has that pink colorway that's out now, which is a newer one, but I really just like this. Green, the orange. I just really wanted this for the longest time, and I've been finally able to get them, and in my size too. So broke the budget, like I said, about $250. So this month, once you add it all up, I spent a lot more money on boots. Geez, I don't even want to think about the total number, which I'll calculate in a second and post it. But I think it's a combination of really great value from these, like I said, these Ross sneakers for $30, $90 for all 3, which are more than enough for any average baller. So again, guys, look at Ross and focus on Ross and try to get something. Like I said, shout out to Burlington, Reddit page, Burlington Kit Finds. I actually also post quite a bit on it as well for the things, and I also buy a ton of jerseys as well. But because of that page, they kind of alerted me to kind of go to the store a little bit more frequently, and I was able to really come up on these. Like I said, pure luck, but also for $100 or $90. I think I've seen the elite version of the Hollands. They had hit Ross pretty hard. A lot of the dealers were selling them for $85 to $100, and I think that's a fantastic price coming down from the $260. For them, they make a little money because they paid $30 for them, and then you as a consumer could get a good value. And then I guess these pop-up sales that they had at both Cooltoe Football and Third Coast Soccer, that I was able to actually buy some things. And like I said, the ones, I would guess out of the 3, I would say the 11s are the ones that I'm really excited about. I'm really happy that I got a chance to, because I played, there's a turf season for the winter I usually play, but there's pickup turf indoors at this new place. It's called Elite 90 in Tukwila, Washington, but they have really great facilities, and I play turf over there. So just wanted to kind of share all of that. So yeah, a little bit longer video, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Kind of showcasing not only my budget, how I save, how I find some things, and things that are just interesting to me, and trying to keep balling and playing while on a budget. Now I got so many boots that I can't even play in all of them, but hey, just want to share this journey with you guys. So let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, continue supporting the video. Follow me on Instagram, same title, J26 Sports. TikTok, which I'm not very active on. Well, I'm active, but it's in the Creole language for my Haitian people over there. But yeah, thanks a lot. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.